Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news the global service sector expanding faster and keeping the long-awaited economic retreat at bay. First, in the US, there were two PMIs out for their services sector. The widely watched ISM, one retreated from a modest expansion to a minor expansion in May. This wasn't expected because a faster expansion was anticipated. However, new order growth was notably strong. The internationally benchmarked market one rose to a modest expansion, but not by as much as was anticipated. New order growth was a feature of this one as well. Over the weekend, not only did the US Congress approve the debt limit compromise and their president sign it, their labour market showed much more strength than was expected in May. At a headline level, the US economy created 339,000 new jobs in May, compared with a market expectation of 190,000, and following an upwardly revised 294,000 in April. Across the Pacific, China's services PMI expanded at a good pace in May, according to the Kaijin survey, and faster than the official version. And Japan's services sector is expanding faster now at a record pace, and a record since the survey began in 2008. And India's services sector is expanding faster as well. In Australia, consumer inflation expectations rose to 5% in May from 4.6% in April, reinforcing the view that inflation is far from beaten there. And the record-breaking grain production in Australia is now expected to come to an end as favourable weather conditions fade. In fact, the volume reductions will be quite sharp and may affect global food prices. US Treasury 10-year yield will start today at 3.69%, a little change from Saturday. And the price of gold will start today at $1,961 an ounce, that's up $10. And oil prices are up $1 at $72.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is at $77 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today little change at 60.8 US cents. Against the Aussie, we're still at 91.8 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're little change to 56.7 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is down 20 basis points at 69.3 from where we left it on Saturday. And the Bitcoin price is sharply lower today at $25,759, which is a full 5% lower than yesterday. Volatility over the past 24 hours has been high, just on plus or minus 3.8%. The US Securities and Exchange Commission has filed charges against Binance, accusing it of a giant web of deception. Get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.